Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh no. Sorry, I just saw Hody and now I'm scared. I'm playing more Phoenix Wright, Trials and Tribulations. We're on the final episode and potentially going to be the last of the investigating that we do. Yeah. But we're at the Hody clinic, which makes me very nervous. I'm still up at this hour, reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor Mia Fey had ever handled in a court of law. The horrifying truth is that I refuse to accept this holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What have I read? I don't want to believe. What is written here? This isn't the Dahlia I knew. After falling into Eagle River, I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold that seemed to knock me around the world and back. I love that it's like we drop 40 feet off of a burning bridge into a rapid river, which most people are like, yeah, you don't find the bodies after that. And we're like, we got a cold. I feel dizzy, my ears are ringing, my throat burns, and my head is on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. And I know that he will be able to help me with him. Somehow. Right. Are you sure you're well enough to be doing this? You still look a little green in the face.
Maybe it's Viridian. They're not to speak.
Actually, my fever has gone down quite a bit.
How's your temperature now?
Only 100...
That's still not good, Phoenix. That's still not good.
Only 102.2, nothing to worry about. Anyway, I read today's trial record. You weren't bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. We're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. In the end, the Shishito did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must be another sword hiding out here. We don't know about. Another sword, huh?
And don't worry about a thing, pal. I'll dig up the mud on my weapon myself while I'll eat my goat.
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I'll handle things from here. That is probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. There's something I want to look into. And that is our client's background, naturally.
You mean Iris, sir?
I have the feeling that we've met before. All I want is confirmation, one way or the other. And since I probably won't be getting that from you, I'm sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, Wright. Take care. Dang it, I was hoping we'd keep him.
I guess I should get moving, too.
Why? Do you need to be somewhere?
Yeah, I gotta get work on this bridge, pal. I'm rigging something up so we could get across to the other side.
That's right. Maya's still stuck over there at the inner temple.
But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be first to know.
Thank you, Gumshoe. I'm trying not to cough near the mic. So, but, you know, still keeping it accurate.
No problem, pal. Just try not to give me that cough of yours. Alright, I'm off.
Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. I love how we're concerned about Maya. No one has thought about the fact that Pearl is still missing. A 9-year-old child is just missing. And in the meantime, I've got to continue collecting evidence. And no one has talked about the missing 9-year-old. Okay, let's head down this way to Heavenly Hall. Looks like no one's here. Larry? Laurice? I'm sure he'd be hiding here. And I guess I'll try again later. I want to look. Is this a famous Eagle River? I got I got to try out its rough rapids the other night. They say it has a real strong current, and they weren't kidding. It's both powerful and fast-flowing. I was dead lucky. I mean, lucky not to be dead. Look at the graffiti scrawled right here on the front of the shack. At least you managed to get a pretty good likeness. And I recall thinking about it, I guess art kind of suits him. I mean, his very existence is an art of sorts. Okay, I guess we gotta, like, look around. There's a narrow path going off in a different direction than the main... Okay, I thought we'd go to Heavenly Hall. Oh, we do need to check out the snowmobile, see what's changed. Come on, please, it's for art's sake, I swear! There's only one guy I know like that who could be this persistent and high-strung. Talking about the heroine here, the heroine in my book, it'll make you famous.
Enough! A fool's fool, fool's fools, who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool! Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright?
Huh? Me? Wait a second, I know you, you're, Ow!
Your reflexes and mine need to shape up.
My brain's frying like a sunny side up and you want to grill me over a name?
Randi, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death.
Or so I'm told.
Whip a dead horse, isn't that one of your American sayings?
No, it's not, and I'm not on the brink of anything.
Come on, Nick. Tell her, would ya? Tell her she needs to model for my new picture book, Francie's Whippity Whip trip. Before you ask me to model, learn to at least give semi-coherent testimony.
And before that, you'll have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry.
I don't care what anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I saw what I saw. She flew. I'm telling you, whoosh, just like that dude with the red underwear. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize.
Off he goes.
It's amazing how little has changed with you in the past year, Phoenix, alright? See what Francesca can give us.
Have you been in Germany all this time?
That's alright. Extending my perfect win record naturally.
Oh joy, sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met?
I am Francesca von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany, came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Francesca was born and raised in Germany and became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Her father was a legendary prosecutor, Manfred von Karma. He had a perfect win record for 40 long years. And now, he's gone from this world. Why do I not remember him, like, fully dying? Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me. Because of what happened to your father.
Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me. This, I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear?
Yes, Crystal.
In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense. He's older than you. And I'm pretty sure he's... Wait. No, technically she started prosecuting before he did.
Edgeworth. Come to think of it, Edgeworth was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred von Karma as well.
It's all the backlog. Or like the... Yeah, remember this? Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I am here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better.
Yeah, it's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute.
Ow! No smirking. No whipping the sick. That foolish fool doing such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool.
Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only. to pulverize you.
It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer X, you know.
Not the cold killer X. I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You read the whole thing?
Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge, did you ever consider the dangers?
No. The only thought in my mind was I have to get across.
A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks.
She said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. Maya, she's got to be okay. I just know it.
Again, Pearl is just missing up on the mountain and no one cares. Okay.
Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the inner temple that night.
So okay. Everything she knows, we know. Hold on. I do want to examine this one.
I'd love to know what that thing was used for on the night of the crime.
Still thinking small, I see, Phoenix Wright. Or perhaps not at all. That's why you will never defeat me.
Sorry to burst your bubble, but I don't ever recall losing to you.
It's time for us to settle this once and for all with one final showdown.
Looks like she mentally blocked out my victories from over her from her memories.
Okay. I don't think there's anything new. So let's head in. And see if we can actually find Pearl. Because again, a 9-year-old is missing up in the freezing cold.
That was one long sigh. Sister Bikini.
My. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing?
You don't have to pretend to be in a good mood for my sake.
I suppose I've made a terrible mistake of things, haven't I? I let Mystic Elise die, and then there's Iris as well.
Mystic Elise? Now that I think about it,
There's an acolyte stuck in the inner temple, and that poor little girl has gone missing too.
That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you?
Yes, I'm afraid I do. She hasn't been seen since the morning after the incident.
Pearl, she's missing? Why didn't anyone tell me about this?
Oh, now we all realize that a 9-year-old is missing. I must be getting old. I think I've seriously lost faith in myself.
Are you talking about your performance at the trial today?
You believe me, don't you? I'm not a liar. I would never lie. I know what I saw. I saw Iris pull that sword from Mystic Elise's body that night. I'm certain of it. At least, I was until this morning.
I don't see any psyche locks, so she must be telling the truth. So why are you so unsure of yourself all of a sudden?
You know that artist who testified after me? I saw Iris flying her white hood fluttering. I felt like I might start flying myself. When I saw that man testify so fervently about something so impossible, I started to wonder if I had just acted just like him when I was on the witness stand.
I wouldn't take that guy too seriously. He's an artist, but all he draws is trouble, and nothing else. If both Bikini and Larry are telling the truth, then that can only mean one thing. They both didn't see what they think they saw. On the night of the incident, you met Iris at the inner temple, is that correct?
And that's right. I'm sure it was Iris.
But Iris claimed she was in her room in Hazakura Temple.
I knew I shouldn't have come back here that night.
But because you did, Maya is stuck all by herself at the inner temple.
I'm so sorry. The drafts in that place are nothing to shake a stick at. Winter is especially bad.
I'll bet. The training hall looks like it's about to fall down any second.
Eagle Mountain has always been prone to earthquakes, just so you know.
Earthquakes?
Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if the next big one levels the training hall.
We've got to get Maya out of there, fast.
But still, there's really no need to worry. That area on the other side of Dusky Bridge is isolated like an island.
It's like an island? How so?
Well, the only thing on that side of the bridge is the inner temple. No one lives out there, and it's surrounded on all sides by the river or the forest.
I see.
So a criminal would be trapped should they choose to flee in that direction. But as long as the bridge is out of commission, he or she will have to stay there.
That means Maya could be stuck out there with a murderer and no way to escape either.
Oh dear, yes, I suppose it does.
Please, Gumshoe, get that bridge up faster. I'm curious about a few things if you don't mind answering some questions.
Oh, do you need to know my measurements for your investigation or something?
No. I want to know a little more about the victim, Miss Elise Deauxnim.
I'm afraid I don't know her waist size or her bust size for that matter.
No, I'm wondering why she came to stay in a place like this to begin with. I mean, she told us herself she wasn't here for spiritual training.
My, you make it sound like this place is some sort of dump, Mr. Wright. Mystic Elise was here to soak up the natural beauty of Eagle Mountain, if you must know.
There, you did it again, Sister Bikini. I notice you always refer to Miss Deauxnim as Mystic Elise.
Oh?
Yes, now, why is that? After all, she's not here as an acolyte.
We address all our visitors as Mystic. It makes their experience feel authentic. Anyway, she's older than me. You must respect your elders, you know.
How do you know that? How can you say for sure that she's older than you?
Ta-ta-ta!
Oh, damn. Seems Miss Elise Deauxnim was no ordinary visitor after all. And there's Pearls. She was with Miss Deauxnim on the evening of the murder, and now she's vanished. It's all gotta be connected somehow. Why did Pearls have to get mixed up in all this mess?
Please, Mr. Wright, I know you're worried, but try to keep it together.
Oh, man. My head's throbbing so bad, it's killing me. Pearls, she was with Miss Deauxnim on the night of the murder, remember?
Yes, but I have a temple to run, you know. I was busy preparing for the training. I didn't see the little darling even once after we finished eating dinner.
The murder didn't take place right in front of her innocent eyes, did it?
According to the detective, she hasn't turned up at her home either.
Come on, keep calm. There's one place left where Pearls could be. She just has to be there. Come on, Gumshoe. Tell me you'll be done with the repairs soon. Let's head to the courtyard. This is where Sister Bikini witnessed the incident. It's hard to imagine she was lying on the stand, so maybe there are some clues that have yet to be found. Main gates on the stone wall, that's stone. Difference in elevation is almost 10 feet. That's how deep this hillside is. And that's also the height my body fell from according to the autopsy. Oh, the height. The body, not my body. Oops. Is it possible that Miss Deauxnim was pushed from the top of the wall? Shichishito. It's there in Mystic Ami's right hand. But it was proven in court today that it wasn't the murder weapon. Given the design, it must have been used for some pretty gruesome things in the past. Oh. Miss Deauxnim's staff. I definitely remember there being a crystal sphere attached to the staff. I guess Larry eventually found the sphere near the foot of Dusky Bridge, but what was it doing all the way out there? Building up there is the main hall. It was where we were staying. It's kind of funny because it was built on a very steep slope. If you enter from the main gate side, its rooms above me are on the ground floor. Apparently, Miss Deauxnim was staying in the corner room. I guess that's where she was pushed from that night. Get quite a bit of snow here up on Eagle Mountain around here. Skis aren't just for fun, they're tools for getting around. But the sled, now that's gotta be for Bikini's own personal entertainment.
Okay, there's like these like little dots. Hey! What was that jarring, inconsiderately loud yell? And so this is where you've been keeping nice and warm, I see.
Detective, have you finished
The bridge? Yeah, I told you I'd let you know. Well. Then I'll come along with you and sorry, ma'am. No unauthorized entry. Access is restricted to people involved in the case. What was that? I'm involved, aren't I? You couldn't get much more involved than me.
Oh, well, yeah, but that's what...
It's been a while, Scruffy.
Miss...
Sister, please leave the investigation to me. My. Well, you certainly seem to have everything under control. I am on your side. I won't do anything you don't want me to.
You work to pin the guilt on Iris.
What are you daydreaming about, Phoenix Wright?
Ow! That hurt, you know?
Silence! I, Francesca von Karma, will personally guide you through your investigation. So you will follow me.
She's not seriously going to follow me around, is she?
Not anything else. And I don't think we have anything to really push everything with Elise. Like, the only thing we have is the staff and the crystal. Let's head to the main gate. Let's head over here.
Things have certainly become a lot more hectic than before.
They must have commenced with the investigation. Oh, Mr. Nick!
That voice. Pearls!
Mr. Nick!
So you were here ever since that night?
I was so lonely, I thought I was gonna die. When I woke up in the morning, I saw that Dusky Bridge was gone. I realized I was all alone.
She was all alone.
It must have been very trying for you, little girl. I am Francesca von Karma, the prodigy. There's no need to worry now that I'm here.
You're the prosecutor who was so mean to Mystic Maya last year.
Well,
I don't like you. You're nothing but a little girl without your whip. Mystic Maya didn't do anything wrong, but you were so mean. I'll never forgive you.
It looks like Pearl's words are getting under her skin. Ow! Why are you whipping me? I didn't even say anything.
You didn't have to. The smile on your lips gave you away.
Anyway, Pearls, aren't you with Maya?
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Huh? What are you talking about, Pearls? Hey, wait, Pearls! Just ran off. Ow!
That was cruel, Phoenix Wright. To make a little girl cry like that is inexcusable.
What was that all about? Pearl's acting like that. It's giving me the creeps. Are we killing another Fey in this episode? I guess I better take another look around since I finally got a chance. Especially since something about this place seems different from 2 days ago. Look at all the Buddha statues lined up along this path.
Phoenix Wright, do you think this is how many siblings a head nun has?
Why don't you ask her the next time you see her?
You know what? I think I will.
And she'll probably slap you for prying into her private affairs. There's a weird smell coming from that incinerator. The door is also open, almost like it's begging me to look inside. Well, let's see what stunning clue is concealed in here, shall we? Huh? It's empty.
How naive of you, Phoenix Wright.
It's a bit strange, don't you think? Francesca von Karma. I seem to remember. There was snow on this incinerator the first time I saw it. In other words, someone's been using it to burn something recently.
Listen, Phoenix Wright. It's impertinent to call people by their full name.
I was only copying you. Okay, let's shimmy back over. Little gate leads to the garden, says no entry.
Come on, Phoenix Wright. Come now, Phoenix Wright. What are you doing? Let's go in. It's half open anyway. What harm could come of it?
But it says no entry.
Don't you Americans enjoy doing whatever you like and then simply saying, whatever?
And that's got nothing to do with anything, and who told you about that?
I love that. I also love how stuff's in Japanese and it's like, but we're in America, totally. This must be the door that leads to the inner temple, where Maya Fey was training on the night of the murder.
Yes, there's a solitary room there called a training hall.
You could do with some training yourself, Phoenix Wright. Ow! You're completely out of shape.
I don't know how much more of this woman I could take.
Oh. I forgot. I just literally have to move. What's wrong? Why are you so quiet?
Maya, she was supposed to be in here training.
Yet, it appears she's nowhere to be seen.
What's that? A strange lock. Wasn't there 2 days ago? This whole room is really giving off some strange vibes. This door. When I was here 2 days ago, that weird lock wasn't on it.
Those chains, it's almost as if they're guarding something inside that cavern. I've never seen a lock quite like this before.
I've seen locks and chains just like these before. They look just like the ones that guard a person's secret caught during a psyche lock. I wonder if this lock is guarding something too. Dark secrets in a dark cavern.
What do you think this yellowish poster is, Phoenix Wright?
It's a scroll, not a poster. It's a picture of a woman who is actually...
A woman? I don't see any woman here.
It's a different atmosphere in this room since the last time I was here. No, it's not a different atmosphere. It's a different smell. It's gravy.
What's the matter?
This scroll, it's been completely covered in gravy.
Yes, there is a very appetizing smell in the air. But gravy is a type of sauce. So when you run out of paint, you Americans use gravy as a substitute, I see.
No, no one does that. For starters, it stinks. This must be the gravy that we had with the roast on the night of the incident. Why would anyone do this? Why the scroll?
What took you so long? I thought even you managed...
I thought you'd manage to get here faster than this, Mr. Trite. Prosecutor Godot, I didn't know you were here.
Prosecutor?
How come you didn't show up at the trial today?
I could ask you the exact same question.
Huh? That I had a cold, so...
I had something slightly more important than a common cold to deal with. The importance of which is something you have no hope of ever understanding. Enough! I believe I have the measure of you. You are the very worst kind of prosecutor. What could be more important than a trial? Who's the wild mare, Trite?
This is Von Karma. She was the acting prosecutor in your absence today.
Well, I guess I owe you one then. But you can go on now, princess. It's time for the big boys to take the reins. Just who do you think you are? This case is mine! Hey, Philly, know your role and shut your mouth. I can't stand women like you. Godot! Stop it! God damn it! Now I think Francesca's top. My favorite. Then maybe Edgeworth now. Just because of that fucking line, Godot. God damn it! I'm only going to say this once, Lady Von Whippingbird. Go home. Phoenix Wright! What are you hitting me for? Is there more cracks of the whip than that, Trite?
What?
You still don't get it, do you? You don't realize that you've set something in motion that you'll never be able to undo.
There's something different about Godot today. I'm getting such a strong sense of something from behind that mask of his. Is it anger or is it sorrow?
God, if you did not have to just be an asshole. Like, don't get me wrong, I do love, like, an asshole character, but I'm like, don't be misogynistic. Don't get that misogynistic vibe.
You had some important business and that's why you went in court, huh? So what was it?
I've told you once before, but perhaps you don't remember. I've returned from the depths of hell to do battle with you. You see, Wright, I've experienced something most have not. Death. Is he actually Armando?
You died.
Of course. Being extradited from hell is a tedious task. Affair. God damn it. I can't read. The meticulous regeneration and adjustment of all your internal organs is, well, let's just say modern medicine allows us all to live to a ripe old age. Even someone like me.
So, you mean that mask you wear is...
This ugly device? I promise you, it's not a fashion statement, my unenlightened friend. Without this, I can't see your frequently dumbfounded face.
I didn't know.
My eyesight is pretty messed up. Even with these huge goggles on my head, I still can't see everything. Still, I keep this worn-out piece of junk of a body going with regular servicing. I'm sorry, but you say you experienced death. How is that possible? What happened? Why don't you ask him?
Huh? Me?
Yeah, try you. You should know all about it. You know when my life ended, and who ended it for me. Godot is Armando! Like, there's no way about it unless there's something else. Unless... Oh my gosh, if Godot ends up being like... I just want to keep going. Well, Phoenix Wright, do you?
I don't know what...
I leaned in to do Godot's voice, and then I started talking... God, my brain is messed up.
I don't know what he's talking about. Although, to be honest, I do feel a little tug at the corner of my memory. I think I do know about how Godot was killed.
It'll all become clear in due time. Isn't that right, Wright?
Earlier you said I've done something I can never undo. What do you mean by that exactly?
The inner temple here on this side of Dusky Bridge is an isolated island.
That's what Sister Bikini said too.
And I wonder, Wright, do you know what the police are doing here today?
What do you mean?
They're searching. Searching for any trace of an acolyte who went missing.
Missing?
As leader of this search party, I can tell you with absolute certainty, Maya Fey is not on this side of Dusky Bridge.
Huh? But that's impossible. She came here that night and...
I won't say it again. The chances of her being here are nil. Excluding, of course, one very unique place.
One? Where is that?
The Sacred Cavern, the entrance of which we are standing at right now. And this is the only place the search party has yet to explore.
So they haven't searched that cavern yet, huh?
Be aware, though, that the temperature inside frequently falls below freezing. Even if she were in there, the chances of her being found alive are slim at best.
No!
Which means, Trite, that you sent Maya Fey to her death. You fool! If that's the situation, why aren't you in there with the search party right now? You must have blinders on, my equestrian angel. Don't you see the big lock and chains? It's a trick lock. I'm making preparations to open it as we speak. Well, Trite. Once again, a woman dies because of you.
This is... Oh my god! Okay, so Godot is our... I knew it had something to connect with Mia! Godot 100% blames Phoenix for Mia dying. Because they were seeing each other when Armando died. I feel like I called this earlier. But once again, a woman dies because of you. Once again? What are you talking about?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. It was only 2 years ago, after all. When the last unfortunate woman died because of you.
Because of me?
And do you know who that was? It was Maya Fey's sister. That's right, Mia Fey.
Mia?
You killed her.
No, that's not how it was.
It was 2 years ago. Mia Fey was pursuing someone, a man. She bit off more than she could chew. She made a very dangerous enemy.
Yeah, that's one case I'll never forget. But I got that guy, personally.
Sure, Miss Fey's murderer was caught. That won't bring her back.
Well, no, but...
You were with her at the time. You and no one else. It was your responsibility. You should have protected her. You say Mia Fey was your teacher. Well then, I'd say you've learned nothing, Trite. You've robbed her of her life, and now you've let her sister suffer the same fate.
I haven't sentenced Maya to death, no. What is this peculiar looking lock? Why don't we just break it open? It would be a simple matter of...
I'm afraid we can't do that. This area has always been prone to earthquakes. The repeated tremors have weakened the foundation of the training hall. Any excessive force used to break the lock would, well, let's just say the inner temple and the sacred cavern would be a thing of the past.
Very well, then I suggest the obvious solution of opening it with the key.
Sure, just show me where the keyhole is on this trick lock.
There's no keyhole?
That's right. An interesting puzzle, huh? The person who set this lock is the only one who can open it.
Then who is it?
Simple. The accused.
What? Iris?
When an acolyte undergoes training inside the sacred cavern, the attending sister is responsible for locking the entrance. Obviously. The night of the murder was no exception. Maya Fey was trained in there.
Sister Bikini did mention it a number of times, now that I think about it. She said that Iris was left in charge of supervising the early stages of the training.
So Iris, the accused, is the only one who can open this lock. I have arranged for her to be brought here now.
Iris is the only person who can open this lock? I hope she gets here soon. Hang on in there, Maya. We'll get you out.
So, I should be getting back to work.
Wait, Godot. How sure about Maya are you?
There's no doubt in my mind. She's in the sacred cavern somewhere. It's the only place she could be. You better start praying. You better pray that friend of yours brings the accused back here soon.
Edgeworth?
Listen up, Trite. There's only one thing I want to say to you before I go. I'll never accept you. Never.
You should choose your friends more carefully, Phoenix, right? That's what everyone says. Looks like I don't have much of a choice. I guess I'll just have to do what I can for now. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is getting so intense. Oh my god, I'm like absolutely just loving it. Okay, I had to take a little bit of a break real quick. Okay.
Mainly because, like, I feel like if I talk a lot, like, especially if I'm doing voices, it just messes it up and it just gets really dry. It's an antique dresser. And don't you dare open it, Phoenix Wright.
Now I know how Maya feels when I tell her not to touch things.
What a pity. It's full of nothing but old clothes for the acolytes.
I thought we weren't opening it.
I'm from the prosecutor's office. I can do anything.
Yeah, you can do anything except stand up to a 9-year-old girl.
She's not being mean to Pearl.
I don't know. Should I or shouldn't I? Sounds like someone's talking to himself, but where's that coming from?
Yeah, I guess I better wash that off, and that's what I'll do. No, but I can't do that. I'm a detective. Ah, my brain. It's driving me nuts. Ah.
Is something troubling you, Scruffy?
Please don't whip me like that all of a sudden, sir.
It was merely a simple greeting. A friendly tap on the shoulder with my whip.
So what's up, Gumshoe? It's something on your mind?
How did you know, Bale?
Perhaps you were trying to decide if you wanted to wash that off or not.
How did you know, sir? Oh, yeah, I nearly forgot. Can't go through that little gate there, okay?
You mean the one that says no entry on it?
That kinda already snuck in there.
Is he trying to be clever or something?
So, what's behind there, Scruffy?
Kinda garden like garden.
Garden.
Yeah, anyway, it's under investigation right now, so keep out. I'm not telling you, I'm asking you, Bale. You got me?
Isn't it normally the other way around?
Well, see you later.
So, shall we adjourn to this garden, Phoenix Wright?
Of course, what else would we do? I really want to know what Gumshoe was thinking of washing off.
Let's go to the garden. Why is it upside down, though? There's a strange feeling in the air. I wonder what it is.
Strange feeling? Forget about that. What's that strange writing on the stone lantern?
What are you doing here, sir? I thought I said you can't come in here.
Don't you know, Scruffy, Von Karma will always show up wherever there is a clue. And there are plenty of clues to be found around here.
But...
So how's the inner temple investigation going?
we had the best forensic team in the world working the place.
Forensic team? And what was the outcome of the scientific study?
And nothing. Scientifically speaking, this place is clean as a whistle.
That's simply not good enough, Scruffy. Do you think I'll let you get away with that?
Uh-oh. Well, there were a couple of things that bothered me when I first got here, sir. That stone lantern and the surrounding area that's not covered in snow, correct? Oh.
And that stone lantern and the surroundings that aren't... that's not covered in snow, correct?
And they look kind of fishy to me, you know, scientifically speaking. And so I got the lab boys to look them over. The results were... it's kind of hard to say, actually.
I guess I better look into them myself. About Maya.
Did Mr. Godot tell you yet?
Yes, we heard.
He's got a search party out looking for her. But there's nowhere else she could have disappeared to on this side of Dusky Bridge. All we could do is wait for Mr. Edgeworth to get here, pal.
Edgeworth?
He's escorting Iris to the defendant over here.
We'll have to wait, since she's the only one who can open the door to the sacred cavern.
Oh, I think Mr. Edgeworth wants to talk to you about something too, pal.
Huh? I wonder what it is.
Just don't be expecting any good news when you talk to him. When I spoke to him, Mr. Edgeworth sounded so down, I feel like he was drowning.
Sounds pleasant.
Okay, let's look. Oh gosh.
There's a charm or something poking out from the snow. It's pretty old, there's a leather cord tied to it too.
Apparently it belongs to the victim.
To Miss Elise Deauxnim.
Yeah, there was a broken leather cord around the lady's neck. The ends of the cord found on both of the victim. The ends of the cord found on both the victim and on this charm mac exactly.
Sounds to me like this little trinket is going to be my ticket to getting some very big answers. A little lantern, a little statue.
It certainly is a quaint little garden. Oh! What is this huge bowl here for?
Oh, I know this one. It's a water bowl, isn't it?
Everything else is completely frozen over. But the ice in this bowl has been broken.
That's true. I wonder if this has any impact on the case.
Well, I doused my face earlier with the water and this. I was getting kind of sleepy.
Oh boy. Okay. Hopefully we don't have too many more interruptions for this recording. Next time you're sleepy, you only come to me. Got it?
There are a couple of torches here. I guess you need all the light you can get up here in the mountains.
Yeah, I was looking at those things, pal. And looks like they've been lit pretty recently.
Recently? How recent are we talking about?
As recent as the night of the murder.
Maya was training here on the night of the murder. It's not unreasonable to think these things were lit up at the time, I guess. Well, this is odd. There's no snow on the ground here. And it's an almost perfect rectangle. Couldn't have happened naturally.
Yes, it appears as though someone has carefully cleaned away the snow.
And no doubt it was you, wasn't it, Scruffy? No, it wasn't me, sir. I was already like that when my men and I got here to start the investigation.
If it wasn't the police, then who did it?
Oh, yeah, and there's something I need to tell you. Just between the three of us, okay?
What is it?
It's top secret. You can't tell anyone, got it?
Understood.
Well, when I was a kid, I got knocked out of the local wrestling contest, you see? I was so disappointed, I just picked up my mouth guard and cried all the way home. Man, I got in so much trouble when I left it on the couch.
Is that it?
And that's it.
Whoever cleared the snow, it must have had a reason. Although I can't even begin to imagine what that reason could be.
Now let's look at the one thing, the elephant in the room.
What the heck is that?
Uh-oh. And you spotted it, huh, pal?
Are you kidding me? It couldn't be more obvious.
It says Maya.
Yeah, and before you ask, it's written in blood.
You will answer all our questions now, Scrappy, without exception.
Yes, sir.
Maya, so the letters are written in blood?
Yeah, and what's blood is the victim's blood.
Huh? Is this Miss Deauxnim's blood?
And we haven't done a detailed analysis yet, but it's looking that way, pal.
Huh. Most interesting. Phoenix Wright, I presume you know, don't you? Why Maya's name is written upside down?
And you know what? That was really bothering me, too. I just came up with the answer. The result of my special gumshoe investigation.
Really? Do tell.
Well, on the night of the murder, that stone lantern was upside down.
Anyway, there's really only one logical explanation to this mystery. Miss Elise Deauxnim wrote these letters herself in her own blood. Wait, wasn't that also what happened in Mia's case? Like, Mia was writing something for Maya, and then they ran with the entire idea that Maya killed Mia. Is that what's repeating now?
You must be joking. It's impossible.
And from the writing in the victim's blood and the other clues left behind, and it seemed pretty likely that this garden was the scene of Miss Elise Deauxnim's murder. At least that's our current theory on how the events took place, pal.
What? So Miss Deauxnim was killed here.
However you want to look at it, that's what people are saying now.
Then what Sister Bikini saw in the courtyard at the main temple was... Well, what was it? If it wasn't a scene of the crime, what did she see?
What do you think, Miss Montgomery?
Surely, a special gumshoe investigation would reveal the answer no.
But wait a second, the bloody writing and all the other clues here. Someone could have easily
set up all that after the murder, right?
Sorry, but it's not an option, Bill.
Why not?
How quickly you forget, Phoenix Wright. Ever since the incident occurred, this place has been completely inaccessible. Because Dusky Bridge was completely burned down.
I was overseeing repairs to the bridge the whole time. No one came over here before me and my men. Which means no one could have planted all this stuff here, pal.
I can't think of a counter-argument to that.
I knew it. I should have washed the butt off the lantern as soon as I got here.
This really was the scene of the crime, and I need to figure out exactly what it was that Bikini actually saw.
We don't have anything else. This is all we have. Let's have... Let's go see if Bikini can tell us anything. Yeah. It seems you have a visitor. Mr. Wright.
Iris, I'm really glad to see you. Godot managed to mobilize the police by claiming a state of emergency.
Not him again.
Never mind him. We've got to hurry and unlock the sacred cavern.
I'm sorry, Mr. Wright. It's my fault someone so important to you was locked in there. Mr. Edgeworth, can we finish our conversation later?
Alright. Let's hurry to the inner temple then. I'll see you later, Wright. Wait, Edgeworth, I'm coming with you guys! Sorry, Wright. I can't allow you to come with us. What? I hate to be the one to break it to you, but Maya Fey is in a rather delicate position. What do you mean by a delicate position? This isn't simply a rescue operation, Wright. It's also an investigation. That being the case, we can't allow members of the public to interfere. Come on, Edgeworth! If anything happens, you'll be the first to know. Please understand, Wright? But it's Maya.
Mr. Wright, all that matters is that Mystic Maya is rescued, correct? Listen to the voice of reason for a change, Phoenix Wright.
From now on, consider anything beyond Dusky Bridge to be off limits. We'll be going now. Excuse us.
This is no time to be standing around, Phoenix Wright. Aren't there other things that demand your attention?
She's right. Thanks for reminding me.
God, this is like it's you know how sometimes like you're watching a show and it has just that feeling of like this is the final season. It's really hitting. You're having so many characters just like interact with each other. People are coming back. Like all these like little plot points are getting brought up again. It just I'm still sad though with like the recipe one that we never got the Cadaverinis involved anymore. I really wish we did. But I mean we're still investigating, so who knows?
Sister Bikini looks like she's shrunk some since I last saw her.
Don't be so rude, Phoenix Wright. What's wrong? What's wrong, Sister Bikini? My. Hello, you two. How are you doing?
From the sound of that sigh, I guess she's still pretty down.
Iris was just here, you know. She was accompanied by that handsome crimson-clad prince.
Is she talking about Edgeworth?
I was just a courtesy call. I wasn't allowed to talk with her at all. Oh, it was. Oops. Oh dear, it's all my fault that this has happened. Poor Iris. She was worried about my back, would you believe? What have I done to her? Only what you had to do, sister. You bravely and truthfully testified about what you saw. There's no shame in that. And we'll see to it that your testimony wasn't made in vain. I don't hear anyone else saying that. Mr. Blue Suits doesn't seem to share your opinion, I see.
Huh? Oh, yes. You did great, Sister Bikini. Absolutely spectacular.
You two are the only ones who have said that to me.
I can't shake the feeling that I just became a shield to a shrew.
Do you have a problem, Phoenix Wright?
Sure, she was brave to testify so truthfully like that, but I know she's still hiding something. Guess it's time to break those psyche locks of hers.
I guess it's time to boogie. I mean, we don't have anything else, so... But I mean, we have this. We have this. We have a few things. We might be able to make this work. Also, I don't think we have anything else. Da, 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 da.
Sister Bikini, the truth is becoming increasingly clear to me. I'm convinced that Miss Elise Deauxnim had a special significance to this temple. As to why she had a special significance, I believe it had to do with her true identity.
Oh, what on earth are you talking about? She was... Mystic Elise was an author, just an author, of picture books.
To be honest, I had my suspicions almost immediately after I met her.
Suspicions?
Yes, but I didn't have any evidence to support my theory, though. And now I do.
Wait! Oh, it's Misty. I called her something else. Was Elise Misty?
Miss Deauxnim had this charm with her at all times.
Where did you?
This isn't some cheap good luck charm either.
Then, what do you think it is, Mr. Wright? What could a talisman like that possibly mean?
The talisman, is it? Interesting.
Oops!
This thing speaks volumes about who Miss Deauxnim really was. The talisman and one other unique item unequivocally prove Miss Deauxnim's true identity.
Is it this?
Hold on.
Was that their mom?
Oh, shoot. I messed up. Sorry. Hold on.
Okay, I think we're here because I think that is the same as that. I think. Wait, was I wrong? Okay, I was wrong. Oops. Or is it supposed to be this? The fact that we can't see it anymore. Wait, hold on. Oh, it's the same image. Oh, okay.
The painting is obscured by this gravy stain at the moment. But the scroll shows the master of the Kurain channeling technique. The crest at the top is the sign of that honorable title. The very same crest that adorns the talisman of the victim carried with her. This crest is reserved for the master of Kurain.
Who on earth told you that nonsense? I have no idea what you're talking about.
The new master, Maya Fey, told me.
Whew. Okay, I spoke too soon on interruptions. It's fine. What? You mean that Acolyte is Missy Fey's
daughter? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes. In fact, since her eldest daughter passed away, Maya is Missy Fey's sole successor.
Mystic Misty? Oh shit! I thought we were gonna have more. Okay. Mystic Elise graced us with her presence about a week ago. Oh, and she showed me the talisman with that mark on it. Well, I nearly fainted. No one has seen her since she disappeared 17 years ago after all. What is the significance of this talisman, sister? The Kurain talisman. It's the symbol of the master of Kurain. The bearer must carry it with them always until their death. Until their death?
So Elise Deauxnim was really Maya's mother, huh?
She was Misty Fey, the master of the Kurain channeling technique.
The truth comes out at last. It looks like we're making some headway here.
Tell me, sister. After 17 years, why does she choose to show herself now? Because something happened that called her out of hiding.
What happened?
Well, what's happening?
It can't be.
Earthquake! Oh my goodness, the inner temple! This kind of tremor might... The inner temple? The sacred cavern in the training hall might very well cave in.
What? Maya!
Da-da-dan! Oh. It seems to have passed.
Well, we can't just stand here and do nothing. Let's go.
What? Where?
To the inner temple, of course. Where else? Sister Bikini, we'll finish this later, alright?
Of course. You run along now. People may have been hurt. I must get some first aid kits ready. Come on then, Phoenix Wright. They won't bar you from entering as long as I'm with you.
Thank you. Right at that moment, I had the worst feeling in my gut. We just had an earthquake. I wonder if he's...
I love that it's supposed to be like, yeah, like he cares about Maya. He views like Maya as like his little sister and all that. But he's just like, I hope Edgeworth is okay. You look worried. Are you thinking about Maya's Edgeworth? I'm sorry. Can we please just get the canonicity? Please.
Come on, let's go. We've got to hurry to the inner temple and... Right. What are you doing here? How could I have...
How do you expect us to understand if you don't speak up?
Oh. Hey, why am I the only one getting wet? She's gone. No. The defendant, Iris. She's gone.
Gone where?
She fled. She escaped.
What? Da-da. I keep thinking everything is a da-da-da.
So? It was just now, during the... It's easy to see Edgeworth's one and only weakness, his fear of earthquakes. I should have known better than to escort the defendant alone. As soon as the ground started shaking, everything went dark before my eyes, and I stupidly passed out. That incident haunts you to this day, doesn't it?
It's trauma! It's not gonna go away that quickly!
It's no excuse for letting these suspects get away. I can't believe I let it happen. Right, the inner temple area is a dead end, so she could have only escaped to this side.
We haven't seen her.
Then we need to get a manhunt underway now, and search Eagle Mountain from top to bottom. Wait, Edgeworth? Have you thoroughly checked the inner temple yet? Don't be ridiculous. Why would I? The inner temple is like an island. There's no way to escape but to cross. No, that's not it. Iris isn't the type of person to run away, Edgeworth. What are you talking about? Sister Bikini mentioned something when we were with her. She said that the sacred cavern might have caved in because of the quake.
Then you think Iris might have gone to the inner temple to check on the situation?
Listen, Edgeworth. I'm sure she's at the inner temple. A manhunt is not necessary. Right. Let's not waste any more time. We need to get to the training hall sacred cavern now. Alright, let's go.
I keep waiting. I'm like, when are we hitting? I'm like...
Fortunately, the sacred cavern hadn't caved in yet, but what we found was something none of us could have ever expected. How can there be?
Even more locks!
What is the meaning of this? Iris! Iris, please tell me. What the hell is going on?
Da da da! I want to keep playing, but I'm like, I've had to take so many breaks because of my like voice and because I don't like properly warm up. But that's gonna be it. Oh my god. This is good. It's getting so exciting and so intense, and I'm just like, I just want to keep playing. But I also know that it's like, if I just like barrel through all of this, I'm not gonna be like, there's not gonna be anything next. Like, there's not gonna be any more. And I'm like, I want to just keep staying in this. God. That's gonna be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. We will figure out what happened next and probably get down to more of the truth about who Iris really is next time. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all then. Bye.